The time is 11:15 on Wednesday the 11th of February 2026. Log 27. Well, today was bad. For some reason, have this notion that because I worked really hard last week, that I don't need to work as hard this week, which is just not true. I worked really hard for 2 days last week. Anyway, I keep having an existential crisis over and over again. It's the same one. It is, who do I want to be? What do I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? And because I don't believe in an afterlife or a God, life inherently has no meaning. And so my personal philosophy is, if life has no meaning, then I'm going to live the most meaningful life. And I can't decide whether or not that's building a business and getting rich, or making films and short films and movies, and or if that's I don't know, making insane inventions and just having fun. I don't know what that is for me, and I keep having this I don't know who I want to be. I don't know who I want to be, and I have this fear of, I think, starting anything because I'm afraid that it will lock me into a lane, and I'm not sure if it's a lane that I want to be in. And so, I think I might have solved it. So, the next 5 years are going to be me going insanely hard on the business stuff. On the side, I can film a couple short films and stuff. And then, basically, my problem is, I don't live in an environment or a world where infinite money is an option. And so I can't follow my passion because my passion will not make me any money, and I won't be able to, live a restful life into my elderly age. I don't want to go full hedonic, party all the time, travel everywhere. I really want to travel, but I don't want to I don't like partying. I don't think, maybe I just have never been to a good party, but I don't particularly enjoy parties. But I really do want to travel. And it's all of these things that I want to be. I want to be a director, an actor, a musician, an explorer, an intellectual, a businessman, and all of these things that I want to do. And it's how do I pick? Because it's the problem is, I know that to be exceptional at any of them, I have to pick one and be very narrow in it. And I don't want to pick one, I want to be all of them. Why can't I be an insanely wealthy, successful businessman, ethically, also be really smart and have a podcast, and also have fun, make crazy inventions, and also be an award-winning director? Why can't I have that all from my life? Why can't I do everything? Imagine that was much lighter, except I didn't want to wake everybody. Imagine it was lighter. So anyway, I don't really know how to solve that existential crisis, and the existential crisis is forcing me to not be able to move on with my life, and I keep stopping and being wait, this feels an awful lot like committing to something. But if I did have infinite money in this hypothetical scenario, I would spend all of my time making films and making weird, cool inventions. also be able to travel between Northern Ireland and Australia whenever I wanted. Other people will watch this log, maybe. Context. My mum is from Northern Ireland, my dad's from Australia. I am technically a citizen of both. And so I literally need to just fly over there. I don't have my Australian passport currently, but I would just fly over there and apply, and they'd give me it, because, so that's neat. Oh yeah, and also be a pilot. And learn guitar really good. Do you see the problem that I'm facing right now? I can be I'm trying to drill this into myself. You can be anything, not everything. And that is, so I refuse. My brain is refusing. And it's not sensible. And it would make sense to focus on one thing. So to achieve all of my goals, I need a lot of money. And to do that, that's the only way I can physically make that amount of money and do what I want to do and have the same autonomy that I want, is if I start a business. And so, square one, start a business. Well, what if 5 years down the road I'm doing really well, but I also want to film a short film? And that derails the business. Problems. Yeah, so anyway, that's my day today. I don't really have a solution other than make a lot of money really quick and then be able to live the rest of my life how I want to live it. Because also, I wouldn't want to, assuming I have children, I wouldn't want to leave my children with nothing. I wouldn't want to spend all of my time doing all of these fun projects and everything and end up with nothing to my name. Problems. Existential crises. Fun times. I don't know who I want to be yet. That's my main issue. I don't know how I want to be perceived. I don't know. In fact, I do. I know exactly how I want to be perceived. I want to be perceived as being able to do anything, as being competent in anything. And I have so many interests that it feels like it's crushing me. The weight of my mind sometimes is just... It's hard. I feel like I'm squeezing my brain from the inside, other hands inside my head squeezing my brain, and then I can't figure it out, and until I become all of the things I'm not allowed to. Yeah, wow, that sounded very depressing and emo, and I am not. I am completely mentally stable as of right now. But yeah, anyway, that is it for today. I didn't do anything. I didn't even talk about my day. I didn't do anything. I sat around all day. I got up really late and I sat around all day and watched YouTube. And that was pretty much it. And I played Smash Bros with my brother. And that's Splatoon. And that's pretty much it. That's all that I did. Okay.